Hi guys, welcome back to Kashyap Academy. This is Madhu Kashyap, Astrophysicist from Bengaluru. Guys, today I'm going to talk about Chat GPT. Many people are saying it's going to replace Google very soon. Is it so? So what is the difference between, what is the basic difference between this Chat GPT? Chat GPT is basically a bot. Okay, it's like a bot. It's like just like you're talking to a person, you're talking to a computer. Okay, it's a robot which has artificial intelligence, and you're gonna talk to it. You're gonna ask questions. Who are you? All those questions you can ask it. It is gonna give you the answers, just like the way Alexa or OK Google gives you the answers. So it is similar kind of technology, but in a text manner. Okay, but one beautiful thing you can do with this text conversation with it is, this is a very simple thing. Let me just quickly show you how the basic outline and how the thing works. Okay, you can ask this like, uh, write a song. Uh, okay, write a new song. Write a hit song for my wife. So it says, so you can see it will write its own song. You can see it's just behaving like a poet. But there are issues with this. So you can see how fast everything is being written here, and you can ask such things. I'm talking about, to begin with, I'm starting to talk, ask questions with it with respect to arts, right? You can see when the chorus, the bridge, the verses, everything is coming in detail. Okay, so I'm not singing this, but ChatGPT has this unique way of doing things for you. You can ask very good questions. So this is basically, like as I told you, interaction. You can ask, um, but this data, what the AI has trained, is not the current web. It is only valid till 2021. Okay, this does not have the entire details of the current internet, right? What is going on. But in 2023, something is coming up. It's called as chat, instead of chat GPT-3, we have GPT-4 coming up. Many people are saying it's going to blow our minds. It's going to come in 2023 in spring probably. And wish something amazing is going to come out of this. You can see in this particular chat GPT, we can also ask questions like, what can we ask? We can ask many things, right? What is your source code? Is it available? Is it open? I just want. So it says OpenAI. Okay, traditional. Okay. So it's just saying what it is. Let me. You have to ask the right way. You have to manipulate it. Show your open source code. Let me ask. Ah, you can say it. I'm sorry. I don't have the source code in the traditional sense. As a language model, I was created by processing and analyzing large data set of text and learning to predict the next word in a sentence based on the previous words. I do not have a specific program or a code base that I was created from. Oh, that's interesting. Then why is it not why are you not showing it? That's the question. And we can ask many things, like, for example, some of my students could not take the LCM. They had issue. I just asked, you can ask like a human form to answer, like you have some basic mathematics questions for your, especially for students on NEET and J, you have those questions. So you can ask this, ask chat GPT to give you the step-by-step answer. So you can see 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. This is just a calculator stuff. Even the fractional stuff, you can ask for it to show the steps. Maybe you can take some kind of a neat question and post it. It can be physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. It doesn't matter. You can ask it, and it's gonna. What basically is happening with this GPT is, it takes information, as in the source, which is available as raw, and it is gonna merge with other informations, and it basically is a machine. Okay, you give it an input, and it will search for other forms of similarity, and you it merges and it will throw you out an output. So that's what it's basically doing it here. So it's kind of a massager right now. It's massaging the information and giving you a very beautiful set of answers. So Chat GPT is so cool. Many people are saying it's gonna blow away Google. We never know. It may happen one day. It looks very interesting. I'm very excited. Since ChatGPT, I came to know about ChatGPT. I'm 24/7 with it. I have never, you can I have opened in different windows, so you can actually open it with your Google account. So to just log in and just sign up with your Google account. This is one another Google account which I have never signed in with, and I just wanted to share with you guys. So I don't want to say what are the things I have shared and the whatever things I have done with last 24 hours. So these are the things you can do. You can do a lot of cool stuff. Just like you can ask it to write a poem, write a poem about Earth. So So you see, it's gonna write. And you can even ask your homework assignments, English assignments, whatever you're gonna ask. Like for example, you would have asked to write a review about a novel you read. You can just ask it to write the summary of a book. So for example, Rich Dad Poor Dad is one of the famous book. So you can ask it to write the summary of. If you don't want to read the entire novel, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, here it is. So you can see it will give you the answer who wrote it, what is necessary. If it can give you answers till 1,000 words. It can write your essays. So that is the coolest part, right? We always have needed some kind of an assistant to help us to do our writings. Maybe you need not just copy paste this. There are similarity in this. There are softwares which are gonna come for looking for plagiarism, or you have it copied. In future, it may not be present right away. It may not be accurate presently, but as the days goes by, I think it will be like. But if you can take few sentences, or you can ask if you have written a bad sentences, just like Grammarly or any other software which will correct your sentences. So you can use ChatGPT to rephrase your sentences words. For example, some of the words which you think are looking good, but the structure is not coming so well, you can ask it to correct the grammar and rephrase it, so that if you're writing something, your writing speed is going to increase dramatically. Okay, and yeah, you can do a lot of cool stuff with writing, and you can ask it whether it can compose music, compose music for the poem on Earth. So whatever Earth poem we wrote, let us ask it to compose a poem on it. Sorry, music for it. Okay, you can see people who know music, what is CG, all those things. You guys know it better than me. I'm not a musician, so I'm just seeing what all things, cool stuff can be done with this beautiful chatbot. You can ask multiple stuff. You can ask such kind of questions. It is composing new music. It will be like a new thing. You can keep this as outline. It will be like a artificial intelligence is assisting. If you have a brand new idea, and artificial intelligence will give you a very beautiful outline of what to do, and then based on it you can develop and do big things. You can't just stick to the outline, because everybody has access to the outline. That doesn't make any sense. Take that outline, create something big. So many people are thinking their jobs are going to go away. No, this is just an assistant to your jobs. That's what I feel like. It's going to be assisting you if you're stuck somewhere, if your ideas are blocked. ChatGPT is like your assistant who's like doing a brainstorming session with you, and it will come up with ideas. It will throw back these ideas towards you, and you can do a conversation and keep the conversation flowing, and then you will have ideas on how to make it big. So don't feel that this is gonna take away all the jobs. This is just gonna help you in assisting in your jobs. That's what I feel. It's gonna be a very good assistant. Maybe assistant jobs are the ones which may come in scrutiny, but I think this will be a great thing. Like, for example, if you want to write an email, for example, you are in a hurry, you have to write an email to your professor, you can ask it to write. Uh, for example, you are applying for a job application of, say, let us say, for a faculty position, write a mail, uh, write an email for an application for okay, write an email for the faculty position. Faculty position. So dear employer, I'm writing this. You can see it. You have to just put department name, university name, and the employer name, and your degrees and the number of years you have experience, what all publications you have done. All these things you can do, and yeah. So it's gonna give you very beautiful. Sincerely, then write your name. That's it. What are the good? So it's gonna put these brackets. You have to just fill in those parentheses, square parentheses. Rest of the email is already with you. It just gives you a professionalism. Okay, it will help you to do multiple. For example, if you're writing multiple emails, you need professional emails. You have to draft one. It's going to take a lot of time. In that, it's going to save a lot of time for you guys to do these things, especially if you're trying to apply for PhD positions or some other positions abroad, postdoc positions abroad. You will be sending it to multiple universities. For that, you need a outline or a draft structure. For that case, this is going to be an ultimatum. Okay, and a very exciting one too. And you can also um, ask it for it to explain some of the, like, you can ask it what is quantum computing in simple language. It's gonna tell you what quantum computing is all about in very simple language. It's like a basic Wikipedia. It's but in very simple language. And yeah, it's gonna help you in writing some of your essays where you need an outline for it. So this will be amazing to do. And this is the, like all the information is becoming more and more like a conversation. So if you need information, it's like you're asking a person to give you the information, and the person is giving the humanly kind of answer. That's what this AI is doing, this artificial intelligence is doing. So which is a very, very amazing thing to have, and it's a lot of fun doing this. And you can ask it can write codes for you. For example, you can ask it to develop a app code. For example, bubble wrap is one of the famous game, right? Bubble wrap uh, game code in Python. I think many of us use Python, so I'm gonna ask it in Python. Bubble wrap or bubble popping. Yeah. So you can see the code is being generated. All you have to do is just copy this code and run the code, and then maybe if you know how to apply graphics to it, you can apply graphics to it and make it a very beautiful setup by itself. So simple, right? Very, very simple. So I wonder whether the future software coders will be replaced by this AI. I think majority of the codes can be written by this AI, and you can ask for some mathematical problems also, maybe very complicated math problem. Um, you can ask the code. Let me try this. I don't know whether it works. Code for infinity in Python. Some of the unsolved questions, whether it's going in that direction or will it give a, okay, okay. So it's just gonna give you the output as, yeah. So it's just saying reaching the maximum iterations. Infinity is not a number, right? Yeah, it's basically uh, it's just giving you how to talk about infinity with by running random numbers with maximum iterations. So it's a good thing that it can talk to you in that context. It can tell you what exactly is going on. You can try to maybe in the future, once it has enough data and knowledge, maybe it will help us to cure cancer and bigger problems. Uh, because you are able to interact and develop it in a very quick manner. So so this will be one of the groundbreaking things that's coming up. So ChatGPT 4, as I told you, is coming soon. It will be launched somewhere in 2023 spring. So I'm looking forward to it. Many people are saying it is, I'm already feeling mind blown by this particular technology. But they are saying ChatGPT 4 is gonna blow my mind further. So I'm setting my pre-blown mind to get blown up once more. So until that, I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, and you can also comment. We will have a discussion in the comment section of what do you think about ChatGPT. And yeah, many bloggers are using this in a very intensified way. There will be a lot of competition and a lot of fun with it. You get to read a lot now. And yeah, this is an exciting era to be alive, right? So we will have fun and make sure that we keep enjoying and keep this technology era kaboom kind of an expression that will be zoomed in by this chat GPT. I think Google is in deep trouble. I don't know whether it's gonna happen soon, but I think there is a potential here where Google can be kicked out and ChatGPT is gonna kick in, and many people, majority of the people might be using. I think the majority of people using ChatGPT is in very large number scale. The growth, I'm talking about the growth. I think initial 5 days, it was the highest number of users than any of the social media apps ever. You take Facebook or any other apps, this had the highest number of user logins since the day of the inception. As it went live, within 5 days, a lot of people started using this. I think this is like after internet. They say no, internet was one of the and after Bitcoin was a big breakthrough. Like all these things created a big market opportunity. I think ChatGPT is gonna create a bigger and bigger market opportunity. We don't know yet. There might be a lot of business ideas with ChatGPT coming up. Many of you might be the startups, big unicorn startups from ChatGPT. Might be some of you who are listening to this video are sitting and viewing, and you might get a flash of inspiration of what to do, and that would be fun. If you if this video made you know about ChatGPT, and if you get an idea, please do acknowledge me. Okay. So just kidding. Kindly share, like, and subscribe this channel and keep supporting me for more content. See you in the next video. Until then, this is Madhu Kashyap, astrophysicist, signing off. Thank you very much.